Hello and welcome back to Cyberpunk Adventure, Snatcher. Where we last left off, well, we were given our badge and our gun, and some cash. Let's check out our possessions. Let's look. Got our ID. This card gives me all the special rights of a junker. I'll be carrying this as my ID from here on out. See, that card is very important. Take great care not to lose it. Uh-oh. That sounds like foreshadowing. This is the cash they gave me for expenses. Having to carry cash around is so inconvenient. Shut up there, Seed. It's an ID card with a special IC chip built in. Ooh. All of my personal data is recorded on this card. How much cash do we have? It's cold, hard cash. Should be plenty to get the job done with. Show off our ID. You listen and see it. Remember to keep this with you at all times. Hey, here's some funds for expenses. Don't waste them. Alright, fine. Let's exit. Where would you like to go next? Well, let's go back to the chief's office. No. Let's see here. You can head to engineering. This is engineering. All the junkers, that is, the runner's equipment, is made here. It doesn't look like Harry's around at the moment. Let's take a look around. Mika's face. You are truly beautiful, Mika. That is sexual harassment, and I don't have to take it. Thanks, Gillian. I'll take that at face value. There are tools and machine all over the place. It's a regular factory in here. This room always looks like this. I don't know how he finds anything. Well, we can ask about Harry. Harry Benson is our engineer. He's a bit of a lush, but he's friendly and a sweet old guy. Oh, so he's got a problem with drink, eh? Let's ask about the navigators. Every junker investigator gets an analysis robot. Quite a combination, eh? We call the robots navigators. Alright. What about Gibson? His wife was killed by a Snatcher 2 years ago. After that, he quit his detective job and became a junker. Since then, he's been living with his daughter, Katrina. What about Katrina? She's John's only child. She turned 18 this year. Oh, don't get any ideas. You want to see my ID? Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to show that to people too much. Oh. You want my cash? A lot of places around here won't take plastic. Cash is king in Neo Kobe. Let's see. Where would you like to go next? Let's check out the, let's check out computing. This is Junker Headquarters computer room. It's linked to the databases throughout the country so you can find almost any information you might need. Oh. Mika? Yes, what do you want? I can sense that you and I are destined to fall in love. It might sound crazy, but... Gillian, you're married, aren't you? Okay, Gillian, not a great person. Let's take a look at the computer. Antiques in the computer room, eh? I haven't seen a keyboard in some time. Number of input and output devices linked to the host computer. Let's ask about the computer. This is our host computer, a model RM1013. We call it Jordan. That's for Junker Online Regional Data Access Network. It employs full-scale artificial intelligence-based processors. Jordan is fully programmed with all human learning routines and uses an intelligent interface to perform automatic translation, problem solving, you name it. It employs expert-class artificial intelligence routine developed for fieldwork robots. It's the best there is. Oh. How do we use it? First, put your Junker card into the slot. Once confirmed you as a user, just follow the instructions that Jordan flashes on the screen. Cool. It's quite brilliant. He won Nobel Prizes, but 3 Nobel Prizes and the Fields Prize, too. Oh, that's good about Harry. I think we already heard about... Well, we hear new stuff. John's navigator is called Little John. I wonder what kind of navigator you'll get. If you meet him, you'll understand why he's so good. William Gibson? No. She is a model. She's quite cute. Uh-oh. Don't worry, you'll be able to get one from Harry. Harry's an orphan. He lost his parents in the catastrophe. Oh, we can actually ask multiple times. If you're that interested, why don't you just meet him? Don't worry, you'll be able to get one from Harry. If you meet him, you'll understand why he's so good. Don't be getting any funny thoughts. She's only 18. Just follow Jordan's on-screen instructions. It's really that simple. Jordan's a type of biocomputer. Its CPU uses component constructed from organic macromolecules as well as functioning macromolecules developed with protein design techniques. Interesting. That's about all I know. You'll have to ask an expert for anything else. It's an ID card with a special IC chip built in. You can use Jordan anytime with that card. Quite a convenient little item. Yeah, it's smaller than I expected, eh? So you're the host computer and the RM1013 model. This Gillian's a little weird. Yep. Looks like the cockpit of a shuttle in here. Well, nothing else here. Where would you like to go next? I really hope this will be over soon. Let's head to the detective room. This is the detective's room. It's the office for our runners. That's what we call junker investigators like you. You'll be using that desk in the back. What about this desk near the door here? That's Sean's desk. Ask Jean-Jacques Gibson. He's our ace runner. A lot of information flows into here. All the information available from our runners is output from Jordan. This is an antique desk. Sean's really into antiques. Gibson's desk, huh? Wonder what he's like. I wonder if he can really make it as a junker. Looks like a nice desk, but I probably won't be using it much. This place really is different from other detectives' offices. Alright, nothing else there. Ask about here. That interested one, just meet him. Get one from Harry. He's apparently out on investigation at the moment. I'll introduce you as soon as he gets back. Don't be getting any funny thoughts. Alright. Let's exit. Where would you like to go next? Let's head to the shooting range. This is a shooting range. Junkers come here to improve their marksmanship. Let's see here. You are definitely laying it on thick, don't you think? Yep. A number of man-shaped targets appear in the practice booth. We call it our shooting practice range, but it's not like a video game arcade, don't you think? Ask about practice. How do you start practice? Just follow the Junker's Eye practice system. Just follow the Junker's Eye practice system. Alright, fine. We shall practice. Gillian, you haven't got your blaster yet, have you? Let's hurry and go visit Harry. Come on, let's go see Harry. Well, I think I should get some practice in first. Yes, bud. Come on, let me take a crack at it. Alright, if you want to practice, let's use my ray gun, but it doesn't quite have the power of a blaster. Is that okay? Yeah, thanks, Mika. Okay, let's start shooting practice. Press the B button, you can draw your blaster. Press A to fire. You can put your blaster away by pressing the B button again. Now you remember? Remember, shoot only the Snatchers. Be careful you don't hit any civilians. Red gauge on the left shows the number of targets to appear. Yellow gauge on the right shows the number of hits. I'll start on introductory. Good luck. Okay. So you have to hold the direction you want to shoot in. And it'll just snap back to center. Not bad. Didn't hit any civilians either. Well, you didn't waste many shots, but your accuracy needs work. You're picking your targets well, though. Come on, let's go see Harry. Alright. All we need to do is find Harry. Well, probably can find him in the engineering room. Harry's got to be back by now. I don't know, he's quite the freewheeling type.
Oh good, Harry's back.
Great to meet you. You're Gillian Seed, right? Haven't we met somewhere before?
No, I don't believe so.
Really? Well, I guess I must be imagining things.
Well, let's take a look at Harry. Somehow I get the same impression. Have I met this guy somewhere before? What's wrong? Do I have something hanging from my nose? I'm sure I met this guy, I just can't recall. You got bad eyesight there, boy? Those are odd work clothes. Let me take a look at those. Hey, what are you doing? Stop it! That fellow's got no manners. People in my day would never do anything here. Oh, sorry, that's Harry. That fellow's got no manners. People in my day would never do anything like that. Let's take a look at the wall. There's a poster and a photograph on the wall. Take a look at the poster. This looked like a poster from the late 20th century. What? You know who she is? You've got good taste for a youngster. Well, let's take a look at the photo. It's a picture that was on the wall. It's a photograph of a small boy. That's a picture of me as a kid. It's my only memory of my childhood. Interesting. Pretty cute, huh? Even I was good looking once. This is very old. This kind of printing technology hasn't been used since the last century. Keep your hands off that, will ya? It's getting pretty fragile. This appears to be a cutout from a larger photo. Alright, let's ask about photo on wall. What happened to this picture? Why is it torn? I don't know myself. I'm told I always used to carry it around with me. With only this fragment, there's no way to track down your parents. Yeah, but for me, that picture is my only evidence I ever even had parents. Interesting. I wish I could see their faces. Where are they now? I don't even know if they're alive. In a way, you and I face the same predicament. Well, let's ask about Snatchers. You're an engineer. Tell me how the Snatchers are built. It's odd, but we've never been able to get a specimen. They're always stolen or have self-destructed. They have any weaknesses? They're built real well, so it's tough to destroy them outright. Try to immobilize them. They got these slits on their head for some reason. Well-placed shot there will often destroy their control functions. That's why it's important to practice your marksmanship. Interesting. Even with everything I know, I could never build a monster like that. That's about
I know. All right, allow me to introduce the Navigator, which I designed especially for you.
Oh?
Hey, Metal Gear, get out here.
Metal Gear! The Metal Gear theme from... Aww.
Metal, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Pleased to meet you, Gillian. I am Metal Gear Mach 2. I am programmed to be your personal assistant.
Metal Gear? That's a pretty weird name.
Oh, he's cute.
Thank you.
I think he's turning red. I took his basic design and his name from the Metal Gear Menace of the late 20th century. But quite unlike that Metal Gear, this one was designed for peaceful purposes.
Uh-huh. Well, I think it's a walking nuclear-equipped deathmobile. But, you know, that's just me and David Hayter. Well, let's see. Let's ask about Metal Gear. Navigators are designed from the start as Junker's investigative assistant. On-site detection, analysis, recording, communication, you name it. They're packed with the features. Metal Gear here is the latest model. What about an attack system? They carry any weapons? Afraid not, they're unarmed. After all, the main idea behind a Navigator is assist in with an investigation's data management. But they do have a save function. Just choose Use Metal Gear command and then Save command. You can record the exact status of your investigation that way. Or save states, like what we're going to be doing. In the same way, you can use the Use Light command to help you when it's too dark to see. I told you they were nice to have around, didn't I? How about communications? Does it have some kind of radio? Yep, there's a video phone installed. A video phone? That's right, just select Metal Gear and then use video phone to access it. In theory, you can use it anywhere, but you'll have to watch out for interference. Sometimes signal just can't get through. Interesting. Well, let's ask about a weapon.
Oh, that's right. Don't panic yourself. I got it right over here. This is your blaster, the official weapon of a junker. It's got full user feedback circuitry, adjusting itself to your reaction time. In other words, it's just as good as you are. What do you think? Here, see how she feels.
It's unbelievably light.
You bet it is. This ain't one of those ray guns the Army uses. She's put together with the latest carbon polymers and ceramics, not affected by heat one bit. And her ergonomic design optimizes both functionality and firepower. Well, what do you think, Gillian?
I'll take it.
It looks about as ergonomic as a clock.
I have a video phone call from Jean-Jacques Gibson coming in. Connecting.
Oh.
Junker HQ, this is Gibson. I've cornered a probable male Snatcher. I'm in the abandoned factory in the M District. Request immediate backup.
Gillian, that means you. You better head out right away. Jean needs your help.
We must hurry. We'll use a turbocycle to travel to the scene.
Be careful, Gillian.
This is a turbocycle, specially designed for junker use. In addition to three-wheeled ground travel, it is capable of hovering and high-speed flight. The vehicle is also VTOL capable, so takeoffs and landings in narrow areas present no difficulty.
A flying tricycle, huh? I just came in on one of these things.
We have been assigned this vehicle for use in our investigations.
Interesting. Well, let's see here. You can use Metal Gear, video phone, or save. Take a look at the tire. On the ground, it runs on 3 wheels, but they're retracted during flight. This is the Junker HQ parking lot. Several turbocycles are parked in the area. There's There's no problem. The tires also have inspector stamps on them. Really, that Gibson needs help. But that'll be for next time, when we come back. Looks like we've got a rescue mission to do. Have a good one, folks.